Hi everyone, it's me, Diana here, the daughter of Luna and Artemis from, New Heaven, New Earth, and the 3000 year. Yes, I showed up in Sailor Moon SS, or Sailor Moon Super Super, Sailor Moon Over, and I was a little in the beginning of Sailor Stars, at least for Queen Helena's slide of it. And then I went back to the upcoming with RINI, and that was it. I wasn't heard from again. Now, when I first showed up in Sailor Moon SS, the fourth following, my upcoming mother and father did not tell me that my past selves did not tell me that my past selves were not known about me yet. So there was a little misunderstanding when I showed up and met my father, and later on my mother. Artemis and Luna at the time did not know that I was their daughter. Once all of that misunderstanding was cleared up, I was ended up being RINI's cat. And just like what Luna did for Serena and what Artemis did for Mina, I did for RINI. It's true that I was only in Sailor Moon SS and Sailor Moon Sailor Stars, at least the Queen Helena slide of it. Because as everyone knows, Deep Glee and Pioneer Glee did not do anything with the fifth following. So I was only there for them fighting the Dead Moon Big Top, and that was it. Sailor Moon Sailor Stars, I was only there as with RINI and the others, with the outer Sailor Fighters and the inner Sailor Fighters when when Sailor Galaxia had brought Queen Helena back. But after they healed Queen Helena and befriended her, there was no need, and me and RINI went back to the upcoming, and that was the end of me as far as the first go. But as the books go, yeah, I show up in Sailor Moon SS in the books, and leave by Sailor Stars too. And I do come back. Now, in Sailor Moon Stars, yes, I do show up in the fourth following, but I do come back with RINI when she comes back in the fifth following to help Sailor Moon out, but the Sailor Starlight's out. But this was mostly after the inner Sailor Fighters and the Elder Sailor Fighters were all killed or slain by Sailor Galaxia. Now, other folks want to know, I also was in the 3 films. Well, no, not in the first 2. I was in the 3-disc film, Sailor Moon SS, the Dark Dream Hole, which for the Deep Glee Sailor Moon and Pioneer Glee Sailor Moon would be the last ones. Now, a lot of folks might wonder, why is it that a lot of folks might say, why is it that Luna, my mother, and Artemis, my father, and I are cats that can talk? How did God give us the gift of speech? Well, we all came from a world called Mile. Mile, I believe that's the name of the world. It's not brought up at all in the Toei Sailor Moon or in Deep Glee or the Deep Sailor Moon Pioneer Sailor Moon. It comes up in Sailor Moon Stars, but it doesn't really come up in Hearst 1, 2, or 3 or Forever. Maybe it does, but it tends to show up more, It's talked about in the fifth following Sailor Moon Stars, though. And in that world, there are beings who are cat-like, but can also become man-like. Because as you know, in the books, and later on, the books that were written and drawn after Sailor Moon was over, the books that forlay, what's going on to Sailor Fighters these days, and what is their children doing? And there's some also drawings that, what Artemis looks like, and what Luna looks like, and what I look like as man-like woman-like beings. It doesn't really come up in the doesn't come up in the first take of Sailor Moon. Toei doesn't bring it up at all. Deke Lee, Toei, Deke, Pioneer, neither of them bring it up. So, yeah. And yes, I got this necklace on with this ringer on it, and I shake it and it goes like that. And yes, I did wear it in the show, so it's not the great Eastern Glee making a mistake when it comes to, making my doll. I did have it. And yeah, that's about it, Not really much else to talk about. I'm here now. Sorry for clearing my throat. I want to, sorry for clearing my throat. And I'll see you all later.